Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is Word500. So let's start with crypt, which for some reason we decided was a good start for Word500. Short for encrypt. Who knows? Slime. Ooh. Mouse? Is today mouse day? That would be amazing. Oh, it's not. That's unfortunate. All right, let's look at the right word instead of pounding our head against the left word. Where's that? So is it like an RAI word, like grain or brain? Let's use our brain. Oh, imagine if it was grain. Oh man. So I have all the letters. It's manse, whatever that means. Drain, grain. All right, I'm gonna go with drain in honor of the asylum's brain drain streams that he used to do. And there it is. All right, manse and drain. Nice. Should I look up manse? I'll look up manse. What's it mean? It shows all the etymologies for the definition. A house inhabited by a minister or parish. Ah, a large house, a mansion. Oh, okay. I think I've had that word before, and I think I've looked it up before, but I didn't remember. All right, fibble. What lie should we use? Let's just do like an EA word or something. Feast. Ooh, interesting. So there's no A because one of these E's is lying. So let's bring in the E again. Oh, can I? I'd use STE, and then I'd still have to use like an L or a V. Steve. I could do double E. I could do steel. That actually works. Ooh, what did we learn? Okay, one of these S's is lying. Oh, look at this. One of these E's is lying because we got the bad coloring. It's really rare, but this is the bad coloring. It is actually not possible for Wordle to color this way. This should have been the yellow. So either there are two E's and this is green and this is yellow, or there's no E's, but these are all definitely true, which means that's the lie, which means there are no E's, which means these are all our lies. And all we know is there is a T in the word. Wonderful. But we can start over. So something like trick. Whoa. What? I mean, my initial thought was something like ticky. But, oh, ticky's a word? Okay, well, that helped. One of these C's is lying, so there's a K. And the T, oh, sorry, we don't know that these K's aren't lying, but we know that there's a T in the word. We also know there's an I in the word. We also know there's a K in the word. So I'm thinking there's no C, and I'm thinking it's something like KIT? And I just omit the C, and then I need that would mean I need a Y. Or it would mean I need to be lying about the K. But then the T goes next to the K. Okay, so KIT kitty. That was it. Nice. Meow. Cool. That was a good solve. I love that when you do the double letter and you get this form here where you know that one of those is lying. Like it's really rare to get an internal lie that you can prove within a guess. It's super helpful. And then on top of that, we kind of had an X-Wing-ish thing happening. It resolved everything. That was fun. Let's do connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. Stinker is weird. What would stinker be? Words for farts, stinker and wind and gas. What's the other fart? Toot? That was it. Euphemisms for flatulence. Of course, that's the one I got first. Of is kind of out there. Oxygen and platinum are elements. I don't see any other elements. We also have 0. Could this be 0 degrees Fahrenheit? Maybe not. Bright and flashy. Maybe loud, maybe garish. Yeah, I think garish definitely goes with that. Just someone who's ostentatious. Or something that's ostentatious. What else would be that? Maybe loud? Let's try loud. Yes, ostentatious. Perfect, as in an outfit. All right, what are these? I haven't even like looked at all these yet. This is fast. Honey. Oxygen. Dirty. How do we connect these? These are the two hard ones. Like of? Of. These are these are blonde hair colors. Strawberry, platinum, and dirty. They're all blondes. Honey blonde, maybe? Kinds of blonde. There we go. And then let me see if I can figure this out. 0 of hug and oxygen. 0. These are all things that can be abbreviated as O. 0 can be O. Of can be O with like an apostrophe. Hug, you like X's and O's. The O is the hug, and oxygen is O on the periodic table. What O might mean. Wow, I got the categories not quite in order, but I got them perfect. And I figured out what each one was perfectly. That's amazing. All right, well, if that doesn't deserve a follow, what does? But anyway, how'd you do today? All right. I'm trying to get to 10,000 followers on TikTok because then I can monetize TikTok, and my connections videos on TikTok, if you're not aware, have been doing extremely well. One of them has 1 million views. The one I posted today as I'm recording this is at like 750,000. The one I posted today, or not today, but yesterday, today while I'm recording this. So I want to get that TikTok money. Don't let TikTok get all the money. Give it to me. better in my hands than TikTok's, right? Anyway, is that greedy or is that just wanting to earn money from my work? Anyway, let's see. What should we start with? Honey. All right. So we have one yellow. I'm going to say it's the E, and we're going to end a word with E. So I always forget this game you can put underscores. I wish all the games you could. I would get fewer questions about why I use X all the time. Let's see. False. Oh, one yellow again. All right, we'll keep using the E. I got to keep moving it around. In the middle, maybe? What can I do? Like TRE or something, or even ERT, like inert, but I can't do inert. I could do exert. Use 2 E's. That's kind of nice. Maybe. Let's try it. 1 green. So maybe I place the E. Try in the middle again. Okay. I'm running out of letters here. The idea is eventually I'll get, if there isn't actually an E in the word, eventually I will get all reds, and then I will prove that there's no E's, and we'll go back to and look. But until we've proven there's no E's, I'm going to keep using it. What can I do? It's getting harder to come up with words. I'm hoping there's one more. QU, maybe? I could start with E. Does that help? I thought of evict, but we can't quite do evict. Equip is amazing. 1 yellow and equip. Okay, so we're gonna put the E back to here. Okay, so there's one. We know there's 1 E. Okay, or 0 or 1 E's, I should say. I'm like I'm out of ways to do this. So I might have to just give up and say there's no E's, and then it's coincidental, but I don't see how to I could end at ECK, but how do I start this? Can't use another E. So like, there's not a good combination of letters to do here. So yeah, I'll give up on the E. So we'll say there's no E in this word. Okay, so let's go back. Let's assume there's no X in the word as well. So R or T got placed here. So what's the yellow up here? Maybe the O, and then I could bring in the O and the A and the R in place. Ooh, actually, I have access to all these vowels. I think one of these vowels should come in. I don't think there's a Q. We're just going to assume that the uncommon letters are red. Okay, so N is very common as well. So is L or S. I could do like an SN word. SN. And then I could bring in, I'd have to bring in this R. And I could bring in a U or an I. Ugh, that actually doesn't look very good, does it? I could do like SP something R, and then I could bring in the O. Can't do sport, can't do spore. Darn. Instead of the R, the T could be in place. Does that help me? SNA, something T. Wait, what am I using from equip though? What was I? I was using the P from equip, and then the S from false. Okay, so if I ended in T, what would I want to use? I could do like NT, and then I could do like an ANT. Gaunt? No, the U can't be in place there. Okay, what did I do wrong? ANT, yeah, I thought of UANT. And I thought that that would be how you'd spell gaunt. Okay. Ending in T. Why is it so hard to come up with something? All right, I like A in the middle. I like T at the end. And then if it's not NT, it could be AOT or OA. We could do like, oh no, O can't be there. So we could do OAT like this. Then I just need a P, U, or I. It's the equip word that's really messing with me. So maybe I should just use a vowel from equip. So maybe an I in the middle. I could do RN or let's do INT maybe. And then I need to bring in something from false. LINT, glint. I think glint works. Let's double check. So the L would be yellow here. The I would be yellow here. The N would be yellow here. And the T would be green. And the G is not used. Okay, I think we're good. Ooh, that's very close. So let's bring this T down. Does that mean I got all the letters right and I just need to move something around? Giant. That was it. Wow. I think that went pretty well. It took a little bit, but that was fun. There's some good logic in that one. I used the E until I couldn't anymore. And then I had to figure out, the problem is the one yellow, 4 red is the worst clue you can get in Word500. You get so little info from it. 5 red is amazing because then you know none of those letters are in. You don't have to worry about them anymore. But 1 yellow, you're like, oh, which one is it? Anyway, all right, let's do Polygonle. We have an 8-letter word. If I did ing, what does that look like? Something like, I can't do stinting. That's kind of what I'd want to do. What about an R? And obviously not an S here. Ooh. This isn't as easy as I thought it would be. T looked a lot better. What if it was ST here? But then, yeah, I'd have to put a vowel here. A tisting. What about S here then? Does H work? Sometimes I forget about H. Wishing, but with an extra... Whoa, it actually worked. Wait, that was an H. Interesting. I don't know what wishing means with an H. That was kind of a joke and it locked in, but it gave me some info. I think we just end in S. So what goes here? A vowel? Like an A? This could be an SH word, actually. That might be better. Sha or she. She. Shath. What? Wait, what is this word? Oh, this is so hard with just the H. And the S could like go anywhere. Well, almost anywhere. She the what? What do I like here? Oh? Maybe something like photo. I took a photograph. I don't know. This is tough now. CH. Maybe CH. Or we could do an SH with a CH here. Shock. Like, how does this work? This could be a vowel. Like, whoa. Help. I need help. The help. I think I have to do a filler. This is too hard now. Okay, so what should I do a filler? Robustly is actually quite nice. The S, but well, what does machined look like? The problem with machined is it's the I and the N. Something like strength, not amazing. Okay, we'll just do robustly and go from there. Okay, so there's an R, and that's all we know. Okay, we'll do yeah, we'll just do machined. It's fine. Okay, so we end in D. There is an E in the word. I'm thinking it's there because it's the only vowel, amazingly. And then we have an S, which probably goes there. Shepherd. Ooh, that's tough. Shepherd. I don't even know if I would have seen that if I tried S-H-E-P-H-E. I tried P-H-E. Oh, that's such a tough word. Okay. I don't feel too bad about that one. Shoehorn is crazy. How many INGs? There was an ING-S. Maybe I should have tried that. That's only findings, but... Yeah, I always forget about ING-S in these. All right, let's do the mini. It's another sheet day. Okay, so... Matt? A lot closer than I thought it would be. Jetty. Different Eddie. Petty. Oh, got it. Nice. I don't know how many more there were, but I'm glad I got it. Okay. Let's do Symble. We'll start with Blaze. Okay, we'll try the L with Sling. It is not an L, so we'll try... I always forget what I do with E here. What should I do? How about jerky? That's fun. All right, I got the E and the Y right. Could be worse. Is it petty? Wait. If I actually started with the mini word, I would have gotten it in 1. That's crazy. But I always start Symble with Blaze. It's like the one game I don't transfer the word over into. Well, I guess Polygonle I don't because I play Hexpert. All right. Well, is Fusele also going to be petty? No? Oh, unfortunate. These are alphabetical clues, so they just mean these aren't near those letters. What should I guess then? T, R... E, A, T. All right. And those only told me they're not green. So T, there could still be a T in the word. We could be ST. But I'm not, no, this can't be an S. So, all right, what should we do? We have to repeat a letter. So let's do like an LL. Ooh, I can't do LLY though. What do I want to do if I can't use the Y? Maybe a double consonant. Can I do igloo? No, I can't do igloo. It's so tough because of the individual slots are all limited in different ways. Can I repeat the L without ending in Y? Like LLA, maybe? Villa? That works. Okay, I got an L out of that. There's an I somewhere. Where can the I actually end up? Apparently anywhere. Other than this slot. What vowel could go here before the L? An O, maybe? Like solid? Can I do solid? No. But let's look at O and then I here. I could end in D or a C. Colic? Okay, I was right about OLI. What is it? Could end in D. Could end in N. Polyp is spelled with a Y instead of an I. Let's look at... See, it can't be solid, which is weird. What's this word? Let me look at N here. Doesn't seem to help. Maybe I should just do a filler here if I can, like... I want to test the N and the N and the D. So let's do blind. Blind Fusele. We'll guess blind. All right, it's not. Doesn't end in N or D. Oh, it's probably another O. It's probably folio. Yeah, I always forget about IO. All right. Well, I got it. Blind helped a lot. It ruled out all the things I was thinking it ended with, which made me have to think about that again. So that was cool. All right, and we're going to end with Don't Wordle here. We'll start with kayak. A is second. I think A second's okay, especially if it ends in Y. So let's test that. So we'll do Pappy. Okay, not perfect. It doesn't end in Y, but we'll keep going. This is a lot harder when you can't end in Y, actually. What should I do here? I'm thinking I start using vowels and just like start putting a vowel there. Or I could put a vowel here. Gaunt. I don't really want to use the N and T. I could try to get lucky and have it be an at trap word, but that's a huge waste of letters if it's not. What should I do here? AVI maybe? My name, David? What do you mean it's not valid? Let's just do like Maven. There's a V. Uh-oh. I think it starts with V, so I'm going to see if I can put a V here first. Doesn't seem likely. You can't put V's at the end of words. The word might be salve. I'm hoping it's not. Is there something I can do that's like a word but not? I could waste an S to see if it starts with V or not. Not waste an S, but I could do a plural. This is a good time to use the plural, because plurals are never in the answer list. What's something I can do here? Vaxes. Oh, vaxes is a word. Oof. Okay. So there's 3 words left. What are they? I'm actually not sure. Getting rid of that E was nasty. Okay. Something like VAR? Or Valor is definitely an option. Valor might be the answer. Let's try other OR words like Vader. What is there like a U word here? Or VAU? Can't do vaunt. Like, vault. Okay, so vault could be the answer as well. So Valor or vault. I think I'd have to do, even if I 50-50 it, it's going to come down to a 50-50 at the end at best. That 50-50 needs to come at the end because the L is going to force the other word probably. The problem is I don't know what this other possible word is. So I think I'm going to undo Vaxes. And I'm going to avoid using the E. Because no E really messed this up. But then what do I do here? Well, I thought it was either... It was either Valor or Vault. So the O or the U, I think I might have to use another undo, and if I get unlucky on the O or the U. Oh, this is going to be tough. I'm thinking about undoing Maven. I still have an opportunity to do so if I need to. So let's see if we can do this. VA, and then I have to use an O or a U, and I hope I get lucky. Value would be horrible. Value would be the worst. I could do another plural and just use an O or a U instead of. Maybe. Don't use the L. Something like, don't use the Vagos. Vegas. Oh, that's a word. Okay, no U. All right, so it is not Vault. It is probably Valor. What can I do here? I'm worried Valor is the only word left that doesn't use an E. What do I do here? I don't know how to avoid Valor. Twice. Okay, well, now that I know it's Valor, let's just undo back before Maven. So what are we going to do here? Just avoid all the letters of Valor. Avoid V, L, O, and R as long as we can. So how do I do this? Let's do like an AU word to start with. If I can. Or maybe I do like... Oh boy. Why is this so hard? Something like mammy a word? Or nanny? Or I could do khaki. No, I can't do khaki. Lose the A. Babby? Or daddy? Come on, one of these has to be a word. Zazzy. That would be amazing. Okay, what am I doing then? Kako? I was hopeful. Babo? Mammo? Nano? Darn it. Why did I think of valid? Valid is the worst thing I could guess. Wow. I want to do this. Is manim a word? I have to think of a bunch of these. This is so hard. Would actually having the L be helpful? Like if I did laugh, for example, or something like that, would it be helpful to have the L so I could keep using it and move it around? Maybe. So then I would need like an ALI word without using the V. Or ALU or AUL. If I did gaunt, and then I did, oh, then I can't do laugh. Like if I did font, I don't think font is a word, is it? I always think it is, but it's not. Daunt then. So if I do daunt, and then I do laugh. Oh, I can't do AU twice. Sorry, that doesn't make any sense. For some reason I thought laugh didn't have another vowel in it, but it has the U right there. I don't know what I'm thinking. I know, I'll just get vault and be done with it. Let's see. Why do I struggle so much? Well, vault isn't the answer. The answer is valor, pretty sure. All right, let's start with laugh and go from there. Just lock in that L. Now, I don't want the L middle until later, so maybe we can end, right, valor, yeah. So we can end an L or put an L here maybe. Maybe AIL might be good. Can't do daily. Having the Y gone is actually nasty. Like, what do I end with? I could do whales. And then end in, it doesn't actually matter where I put the L now because it's going to be locked third for the last word anyway. So if this is easier, I can do this. We have to avoid valor. We have the advantage of knowing exactly what word to avoid. So what would I end with? Maybe I can end with an LE or R word. Like, come on, one of these must be a word. Baylor or something. So let's pretend that there is an LER word I can end with. So let's avoid the ER. It's tempting to end with valve or just do valve now. But then I have the VAL. I don't think there's another. So if I ended with valve, does that mean I could do? No, I can't. Then I can't use the E in the LER. So what if there was like an ALOR? Oh no, that's valor. Sorry, I don't want to use the R actually at all. ALO word. Come on, there must be one. Or I could end in OL. That works too. And if I can end in valve, that's just perfect. Carol. Carol brings in the R. And I can't end in valve. Would I be able to find a different word with R though? I'd have to put the L in the middle. So I'd have like an RAL or something, or like an AL. I could do an ALER still. I am going to assume that there's one of those. So that actually works. So if I do, what did I just say? AL. Wait, what was I going to say to use the O? What was I saying to do? I literally forget what word I just said to do. Carol. The problem with Carol is we also get the O in place. I'd have to put the L in the middle. So the question is there a LOR word other than valor? Or like an RALO word? That's not a word. Unfortunately, I don't think there's another ALOR word, because that would just be amazing. So I can't use the O, and that's kind of a problem. So I got to do the E now, like AE here, and then I have to use the L. I could do like an AEL word. Gavel. No, I don't want to use the V, and I can't use the G. Fable doesn't work because I think Fable is LE. So is table. EL is harder. Hazel. No, there's no H. Darn it. Laugh got rid of Hazel. Or I could do LE. Valet. Am I going to lock in that V? The VAL? Would I lock that in? I really feel like it would be down to just valor at that point. Darn, I really wanted to do valve, but that doesn't work. I could like end in E and pick a different letter to go there, kind of like valve does. Is like calce a word, or I don't know what else. Darn it. There's something like Molly a word. I know melee is a word. Bally? No. I could end in EL. I still want to do LE so badly. There's so many LE words. Let's try Fable anyway. Nope. I knew it wasn't a word, but I tried anyway. Something like mazel a word, or basil with a Z, nasal with a Z. Come on. I feel like I'm so close. This game can take so long because this. How about Babel? There we go. Okay. There's two words. One of them is the answer, which is LA. Sorry, it's a valor. So I need a different AL word here. Talon. Perfect. It was valor. Very nice. So what were the 22 words? Taxel is crazy. There weren't a huge amount of good options. Yield. Oh, an ED word would have been nice, actually. But I got it. I got it with Babel. Cool. Well, those are the games for today. Hope you enjoyed them. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.